Understanding Feminism. Find out everything you need to know about feminism, its origins, and its various forms in a clear and compact format. Written by Lena Hafermann. Narrated by Wayman. What you can expect in this book: MeToo movement, gender pay gap, manspreading, catcalling. You hear these terms more and more often these days, and they all revolve around one topic: feminism. Feminism affects us all, and a sound basic knowledge of the subject is essential, especially now. In this book, you will learn what all these terms mean and how they relate to feminism. But what exactly is feminism? Haven't we all had equal rights for a long time? In principle, feminism for equal rights and equal opportunities regardless of gender. In countries such as Pakistan, Chad, or Iran, women are still treated like second-class people without rights. Many are forced into marriage, are not allowed to go to school or work, and are only allowed to leave the house veiled and accompanied by their husbands. In Germany, the situation is more advanced, but the oppression of women was not that long ago. Women were not allowed to vote until 1919, they were not allowed to open their own bank account until 1958, they had to obey their husbands, and women were still legally obliged to run the household until 1977. A lot has changed since then. According to Article 3 of the Basic Law, men and women are equal before the law. In reality, however, traces of patriarchy can still be seen. There is unequal pay in the labor market. Women still do most of the housework, have a harder time at work as they are perceived as less qualified than male colleagues. They are shown less respect. The female body is sexualized, and products such as drugs and cars are tailored to the male body. In addition, 1 in 3 women experience sexual violence, which has little or no consequences and is committed by men in 98% of all cases. This is only a fraction of all the areas in which women are disadvantaged. Feminism highlights and opposes all of this unequal treatment. But is there the one feminism? In which areas is feminism necessary? Does feminism also help men? And what can I do for feminism? These questions are answered in this book. Once you understand how sexism works, how it manifests itself, and how feminism can help combat it, you too can contribute to creating a modern world without gender discrimination. Understanding feminism. What is feminism? First of all, we need to understand what feminism actually is. The term first appeared in 1837 when the French social critic Charles Fourier used the word féminisme to describe the...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?